Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Good evening. I hope you're having a great time. So as always, we have a number of updates for this video, and thank you guys so much for joining back to watch the video. And let me start with the update that concerns Wilfred Ndidi. Of course, he is the man of the moment. He has been delivering lately. Of course, for Leicester, he's had a lot of goals that he scored this season from midfield, and this is so impressive because you don't get this amount of goals from a combative holding midfielder like Ndidi. And throughout his career, this is so far his best season in terms of goal scoring. He's had 4 goals in the championship so far and 2 goals in the League Cup, which makes it, the season that he's been more prolific. Actually, when he was back in Gent in 2015-2016 season in Belgium, he's obviously scored 4 goals, which was the last time he had that much goal, and this time around he has 6. But the update right now is that Ndidi, of course, wants a move away from Leicester City. Of course, if you follow the channel, you know that one time late last year we talked about Barcelona obviously showing interest in him. Up until January, Barcelona showed interest in him. I don't know if the interest is still hot, but again, they always showed a hint that he is willing to leave Leicester City if the move is going to be to a big club. And that's what someone that's close to him right now is saying, that and it is looking at joining a big club, this time in the Premiership top 6. Of course, that Leicester City are doing really well. They are topping the league with 4 points, 2 games left, and their promotion is almost certain right now to the EPL. And it is now saying, according to this source that is close to him, that he is willing to leave Leicester City next season if the club that is showing interest in him is among the top 6 football club in the EPL. This is the only condition that Ndidi, has reportedly said, that he is going to leave Leicester City. Of course, if that's not the case, then he would be very happy to stay with Leicester City and renew his contract, because his contract is going to run out this summer, and there hasn't really been talks about the renewal because Enzo Maresca is and the management are still obviously very fixed, occupied by their project for the season, which is of course lifting their EFL Cup and coming to the Premiership. And they have lots of plans. The Leicester City board, they have lots of plans about bringing new players, because they know that coming into the Premiership means that they are going to have to get new players, invest in the team, in quality players to actually stand a chance to stay in the EPL and not go back to relegation in the next season. So Ndidi is saying that he might stay he might leave Leicester City if a top 6 club comes for him, and of course, but if anything less than that, then he will consider staying, in Leicester City if he's given a new contract. Or he might go outside of the EPL, if he gets a better offer outside of it. But leaving down the gist, guys, let me let you know that Coach Manu Garba's under-17, have obviously been getting some activities of late, and then we talked about them in the previous video, that they are currently in camp in the FIFA Goal project in part of the Abuja National Stadium, and they've been very busy right now. Of course, you do know that over 51 players obviously came into the camp that Manu Garba opened, and the screening has continued as Manu Garba seeks to slash this team to actually reduce them to 23, maybe 25 players that he will travel to next month for the WAFU competition in Ghana, which is also the qualifier for the under-17 World Cup. But again, they've been playing a number of friendly games, obviously, and yesterday they actually played a friendly game with Miracle Academy. And that match ended in 1-1 draw, and of course, there were lots of prominent people in attendance, the likes of the NFF president Ibrahim Gusau, and there were other people as well, legends. Kanu was also there, Siasia also there, Victor Ikpeba. But again, today they are played a series of friendlies. I think two friendlies for today's game. They actually played P Sports and then beat the P Sports Academy 6 goals to 0. And earlier today, being Thursday, they played out a 1-0 victory over Malan Taki Care Academy. So Manigaba continues his preparation for this team ahead of the Wafu game in Ghana. But again, there has been some sort of backlash in this Manigaba's team. Of course, that's what I put on the headline. About how the team has now reportedly been exposed. Let me call it that. Because the report that's coming out right now is that the players that were actually selected, were players from the camp or from the academies of some of these rich football administrators, these rich football agents who own academies. This is the report that's coming out right now, that it was all about the money. The academies with the money bag. There were the people that actually pushed their players to Manigaba, and they are the people that we're seeing in the under-17, not necessarily the people that are supposed to be there based on talent, but it's based on who has the biggest money, the deepest pocket. Those are the people that their players, or these are the academy that their players were actually selected. And this is again the things that we talk about: corruption in this country. Neglecting pure raw talent because of money, and selecting people that may not necessarily need to be there because they don't have the talent, but they are there now because they have money to actually afford it. Some people are saying that for youngsters, for people in the streets who wanted to be in this, to embrace this chance, they would have to have about 5 million naira to even think of getting into some of these academies, or even getting close to being called in this under-17 team. Well, I don't know what else to say about this, but all I can say is that if we continue in this light, then obviously we would not make the progress as we should make, or we should be making. Football is a beautiful game. Everyone, I think, should be given an equal chance. It's not about who has the biggest pocket, because sometimes you find out that these people that don't even have the money, these players, these youngsters, they're the ones that have the talent, but they are not chosen, or they are not selected because their parents don't have the money. But let me leave that big, guys. Let me let you know that Ighalo is in the news. Of course, Nigerian Super Eagles legend. He is currently applying his trade in Saudi, and of course he's talked about his experiences in Saudi and the decision as to why he decided to go to Saudi. Now he's come out to say that his decision to go to Saudi was obviously triggered by money, and of course not only he, Ronaldo, every of these big players in Europe who are moving to Saudi. He says that what triggers them is all about the money. It's not about football, or for footballing reason. It was all about the money. That's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave your comment for any of these stories that if you connected to. Thanks for sticking around. God bless you, and take care of yourselves.